Hello guys, so today we're going to talk about something that a lot of people talked about, and that's basically the new YouTube comment section. There we go, great way to start off. Can't even say YouTube properly. By the way, in case you want to know this, I'm not sure how this is going to turn out or how long we can make videos, because this computer's, it keeps saying there's a problem with the hard drive, but it's showing signs that it might be the hard drive, it's showing signs it might be the motherboard. So basically I've already started looking at other computers in case this thing does, I'm trying to stretch out as long as possible before it dies. So, well, at the same time, I'm still trying to fix it. So we'll see what happens. But basically, the new YouTube comments section, and it wouldn't be. There are a lot of cool new features in the new YouTube comments section. The problem that a lot of people are going to blind rage about is simply one thing: the fact that Google and YouTube are forcing you to sign up to Google Plus to not leave comments on YouTube videos. This is. Now listen, for anybody who's followed Google or anything, Google has made it well known on the Google side that everything is going to get integrated into Google Plus over time. That's what they want to do. And one of the reasons they're doing this is because every time Google has tried social media site, it's failed. It has never gained traction. They've never been into that market. So with Google Plus, and obviously, if they would have talked to any stock investor or Wall Street person, they said, you know what, integrating Google Plus and YouTube is a great idea, because you're getting a well-known brand of YouTube getting integrated with your new thing Google Plus, and it'll help your site. And that seems logical. The problem is the users on YouTube don't actually want Google Plus. Listen, a lot of us were forced already to sign up to Google Plus because you got your channel, and at one point they say, hey, you now are part of Google Plus. Some people with choices, and some people have not done it yet. They've been able to avoid it. Other people haven't. And then the frustration came in was that it continually wanted you to use your real name, and nobody wants to use their real name. Okay? We got on YouTube with our channel names, and our channel names on YouTube have kind of become part of our identity, not a real name. A lot of us don't want a real name to be part of our channel, and some people want to say their real name. That's cool. Like, my first name's Robert. I have no problem with telling people that, but do I want my full name to be out there all the time? No, I don't. Nor, this is not, see, the problem they had was when they added Google and YouTube into Google Plus, this is not like Facebook. We don't want to put a real name there for people to find us, okay? This is YouTube. We want it, people are going to look for us underneath our YouTube name, and that's what we want, but they won't let us use our YouTube name. I can't use my YouTube name through Google Plus. It won't let me. It tells me it's not a real name, which is garbage, because it's all about data mining. They want this to be the next Facebook or Twitter, and the problem is, on the YouTube side, we don't want it that way. Now, let's get to the cool features, because there are a lot of cool things they've added despite you get past the Google Plus. The Google Plus is going to hang up for a lot of people. I know, listen, the reason why people are so upset is they don't get a choice. They have to join Google Plus. It's not like I could still enjoy YouTube with a Google Plus. If you were to give me a choice, like if you just stayed on YouTube without Google Plus, you only get this many limited options. But if you join Google Plus, you get this more added feature. But the choice is yours. There probably wouldn't be the rage. There wouldn't be the rage if YouTube wouldn't continually make changes without us, we're not knowing about it. It just happens and we have to deal with it. One of the worst things that Google and YouTube have done with YouTube is they do not inform their users of upcoming changes. Some people join networks, sometimes their networks send out newsletters, and they inform ahead of time of some of the changes, but we shouldn't have to join a network to know some of these changes are coming. We should be well informed ahead of time so that we're not surprised, and it would cut down the rage that we get on YouTube. We could get over it, we could say, okay, this is coming, and have time to get ready for it. But let's get to some of the changes. Now, first of all, one of the first changes that's coming, this is completely by Google's, view and post comments section. But one of the first changes coming is how you see the comments to your video. So, a lot of us are used to newest comment first. And, you can keep that if you want. But the other new one you can have is basically, you can see your comments at the top of the list from basically people from your Google Plus circles first. So if you just want to see comments from your Google Plus circles first, you could do that. Now, and of course comments with many likes and replies will also rank highly. And that's that setup. Now you also have what they call now comment moderation. Now basically, if you go check out Steve Bentley's Friday talk he just put up, are really great, shows you how to do this, where you can basically go into you have to go to community from the video manager page, and you can, and I don't know why they put the settings for this there, but you can now choose certain comments will not, certain words cannot be used as a comment on your comment section. So you don't want "you suck," you could just put "you suck" in there, and anybody who tries to leave it, anybody who puts "you suck" in a comment, it won't show up. People can't see it. Now, here's one of the interesting things I saw when it said, they basically talk about choose who can see your comment. Because this is interesting. And first of all, there's the typical public comment, which we all know, that you could just put the comment to the video and everybody can see it. Now, by default, the bottom left box is checked underneath the comment, which basically is, basically to post that comment to Google+. If you uncheck that little left bottom box there, that comment will not go to Google+ if you don't want to. But one of the most interesting things they have now is you could set your comment to private, where only that person you left a comment to can see it. And you can have a private discussion. So if you're the type of person who wants to talk to that person about something they commented, but you don't want everybody to know about it, now you get to do that. Say somebody makes a video mocking you, or let's say there's a misunderstanding where they're ranting about something you did or something you said, and you can leave a private comment to that video saying, "Hey dude, you know what, this is why you're wrong," and you can have a private discussion that way. Because we can't always rely on, let's be honest, the inbox of Google to go back and forth, right? I mean, we can't always rely on that to work properly. And by the way, again, the other frustration, the other reason why people are so upset you have to join Google Plus is YouTube has yet to fix one of the fundamental flaws with the site, and that is when you put a video up, your subscription box, you don't know who's going to get it, if anybody's going to get a video when you put it up. So that's a cool thing that they've added. Now here's the other. So now they have it where if you reply to someone's comment, it's basically, it's almost starts a discussion thread. Where everybody who leaves a comment to somebody's comment is basically, it starts a thread where everything will be underneath that person's comment. So you can reply to the video, or you can actually reply to individual comments or discussion threads if there's more than one at that point. And they're kind of trying to cause discussion that way, which this isn't a bad thing. And now you can add rich text, like you can add bold, you can add italics, you can add strike through. Let's say if you write something to be funny and then put a strike through it, so the person goes, "Hey, I'm just, whatever reason, you're probably kidding." So you have those special tags with your comments now. You can also add, the one thing they promised after they got rid of the video responses was you can now leave a URL to your comment. Now let's be honest here. What has been kind of known is that I guess there are filters out there for this. So if someone spams something, hopefully the filters cause it, and this won't become a URL spam fest. But so if you leave a video response, you can actually leave a video URL in a video comment. So if you're leaving a response or otherwise, you can do that now. Now, this is, to me, is a comment this feature they should have had for a long time, where once you leave a comment to a video, let's say you leave a comment to a video, maybe you're mad, or maybe you weren't paying attention, you typed something wrong, and you can actually go back and edit that comment to a video of any of your comments. You can go back and edit them, or you can delete it, which you could do before. You can also disable replies to your comment. Or if you're the type of person where you don't want people to reshare your comment, you can also click disable reshares, where no one can reshare your comment on Google+. If you're that kind of person who doesn't want people to reshare it. The other thing you can do is you can actually, now here's the thing that a lot of people are kind of iffy about. That is, if I leave a comment to your video and someone replies to my comment, I can actually delete that person's comment, even though it's a comment to me on your video, which in a sense is, in a way, is kind of taking the control away from the creator of that channel, the person who owns that channel, by allowing someone else to delete a comment that's, even though it's to them, it's on your video. You can also report reviews or spam. And you can also actually mention people in your comments to invite them and to join the discussion, which is another change they've never done before. So there's a lot of interesting things that they're doing outside the fact they're forcing you to join Google Plus to actually use it. Now, currently, the Android and iOS apps do not support this new stuff, obviously. You'd have to go, obviously, on your mobile device and go to through your web browser to actually see the new options. But listen, I like some of the new features they added. I just don't think that we should be forced to join Google Plus to do it. I think this is going to cause a lot of rage to people because they just simply don't get it. They simply, every time they add new features like force Google Plus on everybody, they don't do a good job at all of even explaining to us, why is this a good thing for me as a user on my channel? And if I don't want it, how come I don't have a choice not to sign up for it? Why can't I leave a comment without signing up for it? And I think if this thing works like it's supposed to, ultimately, people will like the new changes to the comment section. But the problem the reason why there's so much rage over this is not so much you're forced to use Google Plus now. It's everything that's come down the pike over the last couple of years, where YouTube has made it less user-friendly, less social, and for some people this is just icing on the cake. For me, I like the new features. I'm going to make videos despite this. Am I going to use Google Plus any more than I was before? No. Am I going to let my comments go on Google Plus? Yeah, because I really don't pay attention to it. I only, like I said, use it for the live stream, but outside of that, and the questions, I really don't even know that Google Plus is there. I don't go on there every day to see what's even on there. Oh, and the one other change I forgot to talk about is now any comments or any notifications are basically going to up to that little bell thing that's for Google Plus. You click on that and it'll show you what things have happened since you've been gone, what people joined your circles or put you in their circles and left a comment to you in Google Plus and that sort. So there you go. So what do you guys think about the new comment section of YouTube? Do you like the new changes? Do you hate it? Do you hate it just basically because they make you now have to sign up for Google Plus to leave a comment? Let's put it this way, if it wasn't for Google Plus but all these other changes were just happening, would you like them? Anyway, guys, I'd love to hear your guys' comments below, and if the computer's willing and stays alive, you'll see another video soon.